We have people from all over the world. This is a smart contract that is international. Nobody's being left behind and nobody's being excluded. And we send an invitation out to everybody. Now, I'm excited because what we're unveiling today has been something that myself and some of my business partners that are also part of Twin Turbo have been looking for more than 3 years. See, I got into crypto about 5 years ago for the very first time. I was excited about it, but I didn't know anything about it. But I did learn two things that changed my life. And the first is that blockchain technology is going to disrupt every single industry in the world today, whether you like it or not, believe it or not, your opinion is irrelevant. It's happening. The second thing that I learned is that cryptocurrency represents the greatest economic shift in wealth in the history of mankind for the most amount of people. And the tragedy of that is that most people don't even know what's going on, but it's available for everybody. All you need is to have a cell phone, access to the internet, and then a willingness to learn. On our crypto talk, we talked about mindset, having a willingness to learn. So I took it upon myself to learn this space, and not only learn it, but to turn around and then create an education so that people can have access to it. But I also knew something else. As much as I can get excited about education, that doesn't mean everybody else can get excited about education, even if I want it for you. But I know that people want something else. They want to make money. Show me the money. That's why you're here. We love crypto education. We know what it can do for you, but you want to know, how can I change my life today? And how can I position myself to change my life for tomorrow? What do you have available for me to be able to earn an income? And I partnered with Twin Turbo because Twin Turbo was doing something that no other smart contract has ever done. This is not a company. Twin Turbo is a community. It is a collection of intelligent individuals who all have great talents in their respective fields. I like calling it like Voltron. The lions come together to merge a super robot. And that's what the Twin Turbo community ecosystem is. And we've done that today. We're going to be introducing two gentlemen that's the latest to join the Twin Turbo community, that's bringing the product that has all of us so excited. Now, let's not be distracted by what we don't, or what we already have. We have the smartest smart contract that is paying you commissions instantly. You don't have to wait next week. I like what Kawan Miles says. If you need money today, you can make money today. We have the best crypto education. And I say that not just to toot my own horn because it's mine, but because it's a fact. We have the best crypto education on the market so that you have access to. We have a system in place in a community where we're giving you live trainings all the time. We have a smart contract that is always going to be growing and expanding. We have the best minds and marketers on board with us, and we haven't even gone viral yet. We have just entered our third month. We have paid out, I don't know, I can't remember how much, more than $1 million something plus in commissions has already been paid out to our members, little over 6,000. Nobody knows who we are. And we're going to take it to another level because people want one thing: passive. Show me the money. People say, Brandon, yeah, I know this is great. I know the product is great. I have a busy schedule, but is there a way I can earn money by letting my money work for me? It's not that I don't want to sell product or I don't want to recruit. It's I'm very busy. I got many things going on. I want to be like Robert Kiyosaki says in that I quadrant, let my money grow and build my crypto portfolio. Is that possible? And we did launch something that'll make that happen. We launched our international bot about a month ago. But keyword there was international, where the bot is attached to exchanges that residents in the United States don't actually have access to. So as excited as everybody got, the majority of the people that's in right now are in the United States. In the future, the majority is going to be international. That's where Mike So and his team over in Asia are going to blow this thing up. But for right now, you guys here in the United States want something immediately. We know your pain. We know the things you've been involved in over the last year or two that haven't worked out. They've been promising the world, but they haven't worked out because they weren't legitimate, they weren't legal, and the owner runs off to Brazil with everybody's Bitcoin. So here's what we are unveiling today. We're calling it the Twin Turbo Signals. This is a program that's going to allow you, and some of you want to call it the bot, that's what you want to call it, but we're going to offer you an opportunity to have passive income, to be able to, from the United States, legitimately have access where you have 100% control of all of your funds and your coins in your own exchange. You can withdraw, you can pull it in, you can put more in whenever you want to. The bot does not have access to that. And you're going to hear, I'm going to introduce these two gentlemen that's going to give this to you more in detail. But why I'm so excited about it is because we have one here in the United States, Binance.us. We've got Bittrex, depending on your state. You all have access to it, and it works. I've been using it for the past week, and it works. Mike So, I think they're going to show his results. Now, I do want to state this as a disclaimer. Nobody here is a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. All we are is sharing information. And with all of these type of products, these are third-party products. But what makes people say, well, what makes what you're doing so much different from everybody else? Well, one, like I said, what I'm looking for the past 3 years is the opportunity to combine crypto education with blockchain technology on a smart contract and passive income, so people can allow their portfolio to grow at their own pace legitimately without having to worry about somebody running off with all of their money. Till this day, we have never had that combination in this space. We are the only ones doing it this way, a unique proposition. So now that I've said all of that, let's get you all of the details and breakdown. If you want to have pen and paper and ready to go, you want to have this stat going. And I'm sure by the time you're finished with this, you're going to wish you invited more people on here. Every single person that joined Ten Turbo so far should already be here, and we want to get this information to them because this is what you're here for. We want to change your lives. In fact, what one of our speakers is going to talk about is how to become a crypto millionaire. How would you like to learn 4 ways to becoming a crypto millionaire? I didn't say guarantee, I said learn, and then you need to apply it. That is what you're going to cover today. So with that, I want to bring up first gentleman is Doug Wellens. The second is Jay Joshua. But Doug, I've spent a lot of time this past week with Doug and going over and recognizing his expertise and knowledge of the space, as well as Josh. You know, not too many people can fool me in crypto. I can tell if you're the real deal or not. I've had a chance to sit in on their private trainings, sit in one-on-one with them, see how our twin turbo signals is being set up, how it works, what's different from others. These guys know their stuff. They know their stuff. And not only just this space, but also in the direct selling space. Doug has 16 years experience as a full-time work from home individual. And he's owned his own companies where he's done more than $50 million in commission payouts to reps and affiliates. So it's bringing his expertise to Twin Turbo and adding it to our collective that we all have here together. So unfortunately, this is graduation day for me. I wish I will be able to stay, but I have full confidence of what these guys are about to show you. And today is the new day for Twin Turbo. It is basically like a launch for us to go out there. We had 2 months to practice, not one glitch, not one error, not one person that has not received the commission. Everything's been working smooth and perfectly. But it's now up to you to get the word out to the most people. So let's bring on board our 2 newest partners. First up, Doug Wellens. Doug, the floor is yours.
Brandon, thank you so much. Thank you. And you know what? The last about 25 seconds that you just talked about no glitches, about not missing, payments and all that. I've been in this space for full-time 16 years. For the last almost 11 years, every Friday, I have paid money out to the field. And I can tell you, that's the single most important thing you can possibly do in this industry. Keep everybody happy. Keep that cash flow flowing out there, guys. So incredible. Thank you so much. Brandon, congratulations to you and your entire family. Graduation day is such a blessing. In today's day and age, man, to graduate a kid, a child, I mean, it's just a feat unto its own. So great job, buddy. And thank you so much. And unbelievable. You have been pounding it out. Frank, I told you last night, buddy, I said, hey, the race is definitely already started, but the run is beginning right here, right now, today. And I'm so bloody fortunate that I'm bringing on my business partner, my best friend, Jay Joshua, to tell the story. And you know what? It gets really personal for me. And long before Joshua and I were making money together, we were friends. We were building a relationship. I've known Josh for almost 10 years now. And I had a little bit of a personal setback in the family here a few years ago. And it was Josh who stepped up to the plate, who started counseling me on something deeply personal. And I can tell you, I live by these words to this day, and I'll keep on going for the rest of my life. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that's really it. That's what I found in this industry, guys. And I found it in Joshua. He's unbelievable. He's going to come out in just a second here, and you're going to know instantly the quality of person you're dealing with. So with that said, my best friend, my mentor in cryptocurrency, that's for sure, and in life, Jay Joshua, the floor is yours, brother.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't know how to follow that that introduction, everyone, but let me just first say that I am super excited to be out here with every single one of you here today. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey in cryptocurrency, but I want you to understand the urgency here for me today. In 2010, I was one of those really genius people who bought Bitcoin for less than $30 a Bitcoin, okay? So in 2010, I was a full-on genius. And then here's what happened. I sold my very first Bitcoin in 2010. And in 2013, I bought like 10 or 20 more. And guess what I did? I sold them. There was such an opportunity there that I missed out. And I know, like many of you out here on today's call, you feel like you're starting from behind here today. And either you missed crypto altogether and nobody took the time to tell you about it, or somebody told you about it, you got in, and then you sold your position. Either way, I know that there are thousands of you out here right now that feel like you are starting from behind. And I've got great news for you. With what we're going to be giving you, with what we're going to be sharing with you here today, you're going to have an opportunity to start catching up, and you're going to be able to do that really, really quickly. Now, the first thing that I want to do is I want to pop a slide out here. This is one of the secrets to be revealed, and as you will discover here in a few moments, Doug and I had no idea that we would be out here with every single one of you here today. We actually saw Twin Turbo TRX. We saw what was happening, and we joined immediately. And one of the things that we're really excited about is that this is a company that is going places. As Ann mentioned in the beginning, today we are unveiling this, but next Saturday, there's something brand new that the company is going to be unveiling, and they are literally groundbreaking. We are all truly at the right place at the right time, and you need to know that you are finally where you've always wanted to be, at the right place at the right time, with an opportunity to not only catch up, but to finally get ahead. And I just can't say enough about how important that is. And, you know, here's what we're going to talk about today: the 4 ways to become crypto wealthy in 2021. And I got to tell you a little bit about myself that a lot of people probably don't know. First and foremost, I am a full-time stay-at-home dad. A lot of people think that I'm at my office right now, maybe in some penthouse somewhere. No, I'm actually in my little suburban home. I spend my days taking care of my family. My daughter's really active at her high school, and most of the time I'm driving her to school or taking her to a friend's house, or helping her with her homework, or getting advice from her, because, you know, she's a teenager and she knows a lot more than I do. Or I'm going to a violin recital, and that's really who I am, and that's what I do. And I know there's a lot of you out here on today's call. And one of the reasons why you were excited about Twin Turbo is because you want to have the opportunity in life to begin to achieve that time freedom, as well as, of course, financial freedom. But I am truly blessed. I get to spend all my time right here at home. I've also been by trade a programmer for the last 25 years, and maybe some of you can relate to this. My grandfather was a programmer. My dad was a programmer. And when I turned 18, I called everyone in the family, because we didn't have the interweb back then. I had to pick up the phone and call them. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to be a programmer. I'm not going to do what my dad did. And I don't remember what I went off and did. I think I worked, I think I made sub sandwiches at a sandwich shop or something. But it didn't take me very long before I got back into programming. And that's what I've done for the better part of the last 25 years. as I mentioned, I bought my first one in 2010 for all of about a month, and then the price fluctuated and I panicked and I sold my first Bitcoin in 2020. And so I lost genius forever there. But as I said, when Doug and I saw Twin Turbo TRX, there were a couple of things that really got our attention. Number one, people have to get paid. And Twin Turbo doesn't just pay you on time, they pay you in real time. Okay. We literally have sat across the table from someone and had them enroll and literally gotten paid on our phone. It is incredible. We don't just pay on time, we pay in real time. That's unprecedented. Okay. It's absolutely incredible. It is truly the smartest contract ever created by far. But here's the real reason that I got excited. The community. I mean, this is the first complete crypto community from all the amazing people, and I'll kind of highlight a few of them here. But the education that Brandon offers, the support that this team offers. Again, I'm so excited to be here. I'm really grateful to be here, and I'm really excited that every single one of you are here as well, because I know that you are absolutely at the right place at the right time. Now, I want to ask everyone a question. I've been talking now for about 3 or 4 minutes, and some of you are on here live, so I want you to grab the chat box. Some of you are on Facebook. I want you to grab the comments box, and all I'm looking for is an honest answer to an honest question. Who else wants to be a crypto millionaire? And if you do, I want you to type in yes. I want to blur the screen. I want to see hundreds, thousands of you typing in yes on Facebook in the chat. Who else wants to be a crypto millionaire? I know I do. That's why I'm out here with every single one of you here today. I don't have all the answers, but I promise you I will give you 110%, and we are all going to work together, and we are all going to help each other. And I am so excited. And yes, thank you for blurring the screen. Hundreds of you all at the same time. I actually have a shirt that is being made, and I will get the graphic out to people who want to walk around with that shirt. Crypto millionaire loading, hashtag crypto wealthy. And by the way, it's not just about us. Brandon talked about how accessible this is and how we have the ability to empower and educate thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people. And I want to tell you something. I've marketed lotions, potions, hand sanitizer. I mean, I've marketed everything. And the problem is 99% of people, when they wake up in the morning, their first thought is, oh my gosh, I need to find a better hand lotion. Okay. They weren't thinking about a better hand lotion when you brought it up to them. But when you're talking about crypto, I walk my dog in the morning and I say, happy Bitcoin day. And people are like, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was Bitcoin day. And I said, every day is Bitcoin day. Everybody wants to have this conversation. That's my point. Every single person you know, every single person you meet, they want to know about Bitcoin. They want to know about crypto. We finally have something that everybody is going to be interested in. And that is just super, super important. Now, I'm not going to read all of these words here for you today. This disclaimer, all of the details here are in all of our presentations. Just know that we are here for information and education purposes only. Cryptocurrency is definitely what is considered to be a high risk industry, and you should definitely consult with your local financial advisor before making any decisions in the crypto space. Now, with that disclaimer out of the way, I want to tell you all a very true story, and it happens to be a very close friend of mine who I've worked with for the past 3 or 4 years. And the person is out here, I think, on today's call, so I'm not going to say him by name. We're just going to call him Joe. And let me tell you what happened to Joe. Maybe some of you can relate to this. The 2020 pandemic crushed Joe, and it crushed his family too. I mean, it really hurt a lot of people, and it's still going on. And so our thoughts and prayers for everyone who has been and is being affected by that. But I mean, it really took the wind out of his sails. He lost his business. He lost all of his retirement savings, and he's in his early 60s, and he's like, I don't know if I have enough years ahead of me to make up for, what he's lost. So he was really kind of frustrated, furloughed from his job. And again, I'm not trying to tell you a sad story. I'm just trying to tell you about a man who made a decision. And he made a decision he wanted to be crypto wealthy. He made a decision he wanted to get educated. He made a decision that he wanted to get in on the blockchain. And so he called me and he asked me as his friend, he said, look, what have I got to do to become a crypto millionaire? And that is the story that I want to share with all of you, because he had heard about all these people. You hear it on the news. So-and-so invested their stimulus money and now they've got $450,000 that they've made. I mean, you hear all these success stories. I've got a few personal ones. My friend Kristen bought 28,000 Dogecoin, which I'm sure you've all heard about, for just 3 cents. She spent less than $1,000 and now it's worth more than $19,000. And that was 90 days ago, 3 months ago. Okay. So it's a 1900% increase in 90 days. Oh my gosh. I mean, is she a genius or is she just at the right place at the right time? I think she was just at the right place at the right time. Although separately, I think she's also a genius. But here's the thing. Thousands of people that we all know bought Bitcoin in last year, 2020, for under $4,000. Now it's worth almost $60,000. That's a 1,500% increase in 1 year. I mean, what do we got to do to get in on that? Bottom line is, it seems like everywhere you go, everyone you talk to, somebody has a crypto success story, and Joe wanted one. And I bet every single one of you out here on today's call, every single one of you out here on Facebook, I bet you want a crypto success story too. So if you are determined to educate yourself and empower yourself so that you and your family can have a crypto success story, I want you to comment in Facebook Live. I want you to type in the chat. I want you to say, yes, 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 you are ready today to start writing your own success story. And the great news is you don't have to do it alone. We have some amazing education. And what you're going to see today is an amazing tool and training that can help you begin your journey towards your success story. Now, I want all of you to think about this while you're typing in, okay? There's 7.8 billion people on the planet. Now, I don't mean to get loud, but think about that. I can't even count to 1 million. Okay, it would take over 30 days if I started counting right now and I didn't sleep and I didn't eat and I didn't trade my crypto every day. I would take me 30 days just to count to 1 million. Okay, there are 7.8 billion people on the planet. In one lifetime, you couldn't count everyone. That's how many people there are. Now, how many of those 7.8 billion people do you think are wishing that they had a time machine right now to go back and buy Bitcoin when it was under $100, right? Now, I know it's a little bit funny, but hey, look, we're going to make money. We're going to create time freedom. We're going to create success stories. We're going to have a little fun too. Let me ask you this question, okay? I want you to grab the chat or the comment box on Facebook Live, and I want you to answer this question. If we had a time machine, okay, kind of crazy, I know we don't have one, but if we did, how many Bitcoin would you want to go back in time and buy when it was $100? How many would you want to have? Okay. And type that number in. 10, 5, 20. Some of you don't want to be greedy. You just want 50 Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoin, 20 Bitcoin, 1,000 Bitcoin, whatever it is, type it in there, right? And the bad news for all of us is we don't have a time machine, but guess what we do have? We have a solution. I'm going to share with all of you right now the 4 ways that my buddy Joe and I came up with to become crypto wealthy in 2021. And some of these you already know about, but some of these are brand new that you've never had access to before today. And I'm so excited to have an opportunity to be part of the team bringing it to you. Option number 1, and this could work, okay? You could go buy 10 Bitcoin right now at $55,000 each, okay? That would be $550,000. And if you wait, and if Bitcoin doubles to where it's worth over $100,000, guess what? You're an instant crypto millionaire. Now, there's only one problem with option number 1. I think we all know what it is. We're not all sitting on $550,000 in cash. Okay, that's a lot of money to come up with to wait. And by the way, if we go try to make that $550,000 today, by the time we do, Bitcoin will probably already be $1 million. We won't even get 10 then, right? So Option number 2, we could mine Bitcoin. And for those of you who are brand new to cryptocurrency, don't worry. We're going to get you started today. We're going to get you connected with Brandon's amazing live training and his pre-recorded video training so that you become empowered to know everything you need to know about the blockchain, about cryptocurrency, where to buy it, how to secure it, what does it mean. Brandon is going to take care of you. But mining Bitcoin is basically a way where digitally you can go out and you can create Bitcoin. And I know that in 2013, I got really excited about mining Bitcoin because my hobby is actually going to Alaska and mining gold. So the idea that in the months where it's just too cold to fly to Alaska to go mine for gold, I could sit here in Phoenix, Arizona, where it's nice and hot and sunny. I could sit behind my computer and I could mine Bitcoin. But here's the problem. 6 months after I started, the complexity got so bad that my computer wasn't big enough anymore. Today, if you want to have an opportunity to mine Bitcoin, you need 10 supercomputers. At least that's what I call them. They cost $40,000 a piece, right? So it better be a supercomputer. You're going to need 10 ASICs to go out to even make a dent. And again, we have the same problem here with option number 2 that we have with option number 1, and that is I don't have $400,000 in cash laying around to go buy a bunch of equipment. And not only that, it's not like you buy the equipment and then you turn it on and then you have your magic Bitcoin. It could take you a couple of years to mine enough Bitcoin to become a crypto millionaire, and that's not the worst part. The electric bill. I complain about my $100, $200, $300 electric bill. When you start mining, the electric bill could be $1,000 to $10,000 a month or more. So let's just all agree that option 1 and option 2 are accurate, but they're not very practical. Can we all agree with that? I mean, they're accurate, but they're not practical. So let me tell you what option number 3 is for my buddy Joe, and it could be a great option for every single one of you out here on today's call. And I call it C-commerce. Okay. Now, we've all heard of e-commerce. I mean, I've been hearing about e-commerce for 15 years ago. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really not the smartest guy on the planet, because when all the experts were telling me to get into e-commerce, I said, I don't like buzzwords. Anything with a buzzword, I mean, Jay Joshua doesn't do buzzwords. You know, I don't want to do buzzwords. So I skipped out for the first 5 to 7 years in e-commerce. And by the time I got involved with e-commerce, I was kind of late to the party trying to figure it out. I got a lot of friends that did really good with e-commerce. And I'm really sorry that I missed e-commerce, and maybe some of you out here missed e-commerce too. But I'm not going to miss C-commerce, okay? C-commerce stands for crypto commerce. And here's the only difference between C-commerce and e-commerce. C-commerce is where you get paid in crypto. And that's one of the reasons why I love Twin Turbo TRX, where I can earn 50 and 100% commissions paid in real time direct to my wallet just for helping people get what they already want. And you know, if I don't say anything else on this presentation that really resonates with you, I want you to hear me when I say this. If you want success in life, if you want success in business, it's all about helping other people get what they want. Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. You see, it's all about the law of service. And hey, I love me some good hand lotion, lotions and potions. I marketed them for years, but everybody I talked to, they didn't want to know about my lotion. They didn't want to know about my magic potion. They didn't want to know about my vitamins. Okay. But now when I talk to them about the products we have at Twin Turbo TRX, when I talk to them about first in class 5-star crypto education, when I talk to them about the secret to be revealed here in just a few moments, they say, thank you. Okay. When I talk to people about this, they say, thank you. That means I'm helping them get what they want. And for me, that matters more than anything else I share with all of you out here on today's call. It's all about the law of service, helping other people get what they want, and then we get what we want. And by the way, C-commerce is why thousands of people, just like you and I, joined Twin Turbo TRX as fast as we could. And we want to take advantage of this early movers advantage. Brandon was sharing some of the stats. We're not even 90 days old. We just barely started our 3rd month. I mean, you have no idea what's about to happen. You are finally at the right place at the right time. You just got to take action. Now, let me tell you real quick, and many of you already know this, but I'm going to share with you what I shared with my buddy Joe, okay? Twin Turbo TRX. Option number 3 is C-commerce. Here's how Twin Turbo helps you do that. They give you real products with private label and resale rights, which means you can sell, edit, or even claim the product as your own. And here's the best part. You get to keep 100% of the commissions paid to you direct in real time to your wallet in crypto. That's C-commerce. I mean, there's your business right there. I mean, there's an opportunity to start becoming crypto successful today is with C-commerce. And by the way, we have amazing products that are back there, and they're all up here on the screen. You can learn more about them from our website and from some of the other presenters here. But here's the second way we help you with C-commerce. You have the opportunity to share Twin Turbo TRX, our education, our opportunity, the secret that I'm about to reveal here in just a moment. You have an opportunity to share that and earn up to 50% commissions paid to you direct in real time, right to your wallet, okay? And when you are enrolling those people and earning your up to 50% commission, they then are gonna have live and recorded access to Brandon Ivey's crypto education training. And that is what every single person on this planet needs. There's 7.8 billion people. I don't know how many we can get to, but we're going to try to get to all of them. And now finally, option number 4, today's secret to be revealed. I'm going to share with all of you something new, something different, something unique, another way that you can begin building your crypto portfolio and moving towards becoming a crypto success story. And on this unveiling, I just want everyone to know Doug is Mr. Y and I am Mr. X. And nobody was willing to commit to that, so I put it in today's presentation. I've always wanted to be Mr. X. I think he's the greatest. And so now I have an opportunity to be Mr. X. Thank you for that, Doug. I will be officially Mr. X. No, seriously. My name is Jay Joshua, and I want to go over this disclaimer with you. The product, the service that I'm about to share with all of you is not a product offered to you by Twin Turbo TRX. This is a bonus, okay? And I'm really excited about it. I'm going to leave this disclaimer up so all of you have an opportunity to read it. As I mentioned earlier, the crypto space is full of opportunity. It is also very full of risk, and every single one of you should get advice from a local licensed financial advisor in your country, in your local area before making any decisions. Now, with that disclaimer out of the way, I want to share with all of you today's secret to be revealed: automated crypto trading with Twin Turbo signals. And as Brandon alluded to earlier when he was introducing, this is available in the USA and it is available globally. By the way, I have been doing this since 2014. I have been doing this for a very long time. And as Brandon has shared, he's had an opportunity to join Doug and myself on some of our private mastermind calls where we work with some of the elite in the crypto trading space. And I'm really excited to be able to present this to every single one of you here today. I'm going to slow down just a little bit. I want to make sure I have an opportunity to explain each point as carefully as possible. I know we're going to leave you with questions. That's okay. Don't let questions get in the way of you making a decision to make sure that you're qualified at the right lane today, so you lock this in. Okay, we're going to get your questions answered. I'm going to do my best to answer them right now. But if there's a few remaining, don't allow paralysis by analysis, okay? You don't have to figure this all out today. You just have to decide if it's going to be right for you. And if it is, you're going to want to take quick, fast, decisive action here today. So let me tell you a little bit about Twin Turbo signals, okay? Number one, we offer you the training and technology that you need to automate your crypto trading strategy with bots. That's what we do. I know earlier somebody mentioned grabbing a pen and a paper, and I know you all are going to realize how old I am here today because I have a pen at my desk. I even have a pencil at my desk at all times. I like to take notes. If you were going to take a note on anything here today, here's what you need to know. We're going to give you the training and the technology you need to automate your crypto trading strategy with bots. And this is exclusive to the Twin Turbo TRX community. There's no other way at these price points to get anywhere near what we are offering every single one of you out here today. Now, if you've ever been a part of anything that involves a computer, We all know that to mess something up, it just takes a human. To really mess something up, it takes a computer, right? Let's be honest. Many of you out here today didn't wake up this morning a computer genius. I've been programming for 25 years, and I barely can get my computer to turn on half the time, and I have an assistant who helps me patiently do that, okay? And so when I get involved in something, I want to know that it's going to be supported. I want to know that the people behind the product are going to be there to hold my hand and make sure that I can get the success story started that I was intending to. And I'm really excited that the team is committed to 2 live training calls every single week. These will be live in the similar format to this, but there might be a little bit smaller of a group. And I'm super excited because we're going to be doing 2 live training calls each week. We're going to get that schedule out to all qualified members here very, very soon. Now, as Brandon mentioned, okay, this works with all major USA and global exchanges. It's really important. Here in the US, we have some exchanges. We have different, I won't say stricter, but we have different KYC rules and requirements. And this system will work with Binance.us, it will work with Bittrex, and potentially work with a few other US exchanges in extreme cases as needed. And it also works globally, okay? So we have clients that are using Binance.us, Bittrex, Binance.com, Huobi. We work with a wide variety of the top exchanges in the USA and all around the world. I think that's really, really important. And this is something that is personal to me. Unfortunately, I've had a lot of people. I have a rather large list and following, and nothing breaks my heart more than hearing from someone who's been on my list for the past 5 or 10 years, reach out to me and say, hey, Jay Joshua, I wish I had known that you were in the crypto space, because I went and I put some money in XYZ company and I moved the money to their wallet and they were supposed to make magic happen. And the only magic they did was poof. They made my money. They made my Bitcoin disappear. Really sad. So I want to say this because it's really important to me. When you are using this incredible bonus here, Twin Turbo Signals, your crypto stays in your wallet, period. Okay? You own it. You deserve to have that freedom. You deserve to be able to move money in or out. No one else should have access to it. We honor that. This is a real integrity product, and I'm super excited about it. I want to just say it one more time. Your crypto never leaves your exchange. That is super, super important. Now, here's something else we're able to do as an exclusive here for Twin Turbo TRX members. We are not taking a share of the profit. Now, some of you are going to want to take a moment and grab your pen and write that down, because if you're sharing a percentage of your profits, that can add up and you have less profits to compound trade with, right? So you earned it. We gave you the training. We gave you the technology. You automated your crypto trading strategy with a bot. And when you win, we believe that 100% of those profits should stay with you. And that is what we have had an opportunity to do. Now, early testers are seeing amazing results. I'm going to share that with you here in just a moment, but I just want to give everyone an opportunity on Facebook. Just grab and make a comment on chat here. If you like the idea of getting the training and technology you need to automate your crypto trading strategy with bots, if you want something that is going to be supported by the company that is helping you gain access to the bonus, if you want something that is going to work with all major USA and global exchanges, if you like the idea of keeping your crypto in your exchange at all times, and if you like the idea of keeping 100% of your profits, then can I get a yes in the comments and in the chat? And don't be afraid to put an exclamation point after the yes, because the team of people who put this together, I'm just presenting it, the team of people who put this together at Twin Turbo TRX, they were staying up until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. A couple of people, I won't say their names, but I'm pretty sure somebody needs to hand them a pillow and force them to go to sleep. That's how hard this team has been working for every single one of you to bring you the best of the best. So big shout out to everyone who helped put this together. Now, I want to give you a detail. Very simple. I understand that many of you, when you get started, you're going to be working on a budget. Trust me, I get it. COVID didn't just impact a few people, it impacted all of us. And so I'm really excited here today that we can say we have an opportunity to not only help you begin trading, whether you're in the US or around the globe, but we can help you do it with 100% no additional cost AI signals. If you're on a budget, we're going to work with you. And we also are going to be making available, and again, I want to repeat, this is optional, premium signals for $60 a month. And again, I want to restate they're optional. And we're going to give everyone 30 days free of that. So if it isn't giving you the best return on investment of any of the tools you have in your tool chest, then you don't not have to continue. So look, it's really important to me when I started marketing Twin Turbo TRX that we have a value proposition here where you can get started and you are not required to pay anything. You're not required to pay anything extra, right? There's no monthly fees. You get started, you are in forever. You have access forever. It's really important to me, and I'm super impressed that they've been able to honor that. Free AI signals for life, and I will tell you which lane you need to be qualified at here in just a moment to get there. But first, let's talk about what is possible. And as Brandon said, and as every single one of these disclaimers that I've shared with all of you have said here today, there are no guarantees. The crypto sphere is a very volatile space. There is great opportunity and there is very real and ever-present risk as well. But I want to share with all of you some of the results that our members are getting. Mike got started 14 days ago. I believe he got started on April 24th. Today is, so I don't know, what is that, 16 days. He started with 5,000 USDT, that's US dollar tether, and Brandon teaches what is US dollar tether, but he started with 5,000 in US dollar tether, and as of last night or this morning, that has grown to $5,923. I'm not a mathematician, but I think he's up 16 to 18% over the past 14 days. And on Monday's call, we're going to show Mike how he can now increase his trade amounts so that he can begin compounding. And that means putting this $800 or $900 that he's now earned into the next set of trades so that that money that he's earned can also be making him money. And that's called compound trading. We're going to talk about that. Here is Dale's account. Dale started with, I think, around $15,000 or $16,000. And that has grown by $8,796 over the past 30 days. This is an extreme example. No one on today's call may see results like this ever in their lifetime, but for Dale, he's pretty excited because he made 25% in the last 35 days. And I don't think he's ever made that in his entire life at a bank in 1 year. So needless to say, he's pretty happy. He offered to wash my car, by the way. I don't need anyone to wash my car, but I do accept fruitcake and other gifts. I'll get a list for everyone. Here is, I believe this is one of Doug's accounts. Started with just over 10,000, 10,500 or so. And in the past 30 days, it's earned $2,301. That's about a 20% growth in 30 days. And I don't know which of our beta testers account that this one is. But I think this is actually one of Kristen's accounts. Kristen started with around 8,900 in USDT. It says 30 days, but she only started about 14 days ago using these signals and following the system and the training that we give. And so in the past 14 days, she's turned $8,900 into 10,619. She's up $1,424, about 15% or so in just the last 2 weeks. The bottom line is that trading crypto is fun, and it can be part of your plan to create your own crypto success story in conjunction with C-commerce and the other amazing education that is being offered here. Now, everyone is wondering, what do I need to do to unlock this bonus? And I'm going to tell you right now, Twin Turbo TRX honestly could have set this for $10,000 or $20,000. Okay, they could have made it an additional product that they wanted to sell to the current membership base. But I want to talk about integrity for just a moment, because integrity matters to me. Life is short, and I just like to do business with people that I can trust, that I can respect, and people that have integrity. There are thousands of people out here at Twin Turbo TRX right now. They've already paid, they've already locked in their spot, and it would be a great opportunity to go to all of them and say, hey, pay some more money. But that's not what Twin Turbo TRX did. If you are out here on today's call, normally this bonus will only be available for lane 5, but for a limited time, every single you out here on today's call, every single one of you in the Twin Turbo TRX community that is at lane 3 or above, you're going to get this bonus. It's going to start tomorrow, it's going to start Monday, which is May 10th, 2021. You're going to get it without having to pull another penny or another Satoshi out of your pocket. And that is integrity. And for all of our guests out here on today's call, for all of you new people, I just want you to know that's the type of people that you're going to have an opportunity to be working with. And you should be really proud and excited about that. So Twin Turbo Signals is an exclusive bonus for those who are qualified at lane 3 for a limited time or above, and that begins here this next week, and that is just absolutely fantastic. Now, there are thousands of you out here today who have already locked in at lane 1 and or lane 2, but you haven't made the decision to go to lane 3 yet. And I'm going to tell you right now, today's the day. You are going to want to upgrade and go to lane 3 so that you can unlock this bonus. If you wait, not only will you miss the opportunity to get started right away, but you will also, if you wait long enough, you will also have to upgrade all the way to lane 5 before you even get to this bonus. So there is a small window here. We'll wait for confirmation at the end. I'm expecting this to maybe 10 to 14 days, maybe less, hopefully 10 to 14 days. You want to make the decision. You want to get your Clever Wallet funded so you can upgrade to lane 3 if you're not already there, and you want to get that done today for sure. Now, here's the really important thing that I want to say. We also have invited guests out here on today's call. And maybe you're brand new and you're like, man, that sounds really exciting. I want to be a crypto success story, but there's so many things I don't know. Just remember what I shared earlier. It's okay. You don't have to wait until you know everything. I'm learning new things every day. So is Brandon. So is Doug. So are the other leaders here. We're all here to learn together. We're all here to make this journey together. What you need to know is that you are ready to begin your journey towards becoming a crypto success story. And when you know you're ready to begin that journey, then you need to make a decision and you need to get back in touch with your inviter and have them help you through the process of downloading your Clever Wallet, getting that wallet funded with Tron, and then using our DeFi app to get in and unlock lane 1, lane 2, lane 3. By the way, go ahead all the way to lane 5. There are amazing products that you're going to be unlocking there, and that's just so excited here. Now, today we've had an opportunity to see one of the secrets to be revealed, and I was really excited and humbled and honored today to be Mr. X out here on today's call. But here's why I have this up on screen right now. I want you all to know this is just one secret to be revealed, okay? We don't even know what's going to be revealed next Saturday, okay? But there's a whole nother call. It's going to be like this one. Obviously, it's going to be a different group of people presenting. And it's going to be, there are secrets to be revealed all the time. We are all here finally at the right place at the right time. And when you get in and you plug in and you take action, this company is going to give you awards and recognition, like my good friend Kawan Mayo and his amazingly beautiful and talented wife, who just hit Mach 1, earned a $250 bonus. And here's the thing, I got to get my picture there. I got to get to work. And there's a lot of you out here today that have put in the effort, and you're going to be recognized for that. You're going to be awarded for that. I'm really excited to be a part of a company that really values the field and really values all of us out here sharing the story. And, you know, I've been in business for a long time, and I got to tell you, it can be a lot of work to know that I'm working with a company that will help me so that I don't have to do all the telling and selling. All I have to really do is just introduce people. When we have Eric Grant, a master presenter who comes out, let him do the heavy lifting for you. Okay, he's a professional. That's what he does. Let him tell the story for you. All you need to do is tell people about what is happening over here, get them on these live presentation calls, and they will do the work for you. We have an amazing community here. All you ladies out there, you need to plug into Ladies Night. There are some amazing things that are happening here almost every single day a week at Twin Turbo TRX. And of course, Brandon Ivy did the introduction here today. He is our crypto educator and trainer in chief. That's what I call him. He's absolutely fantastic. I've come to know the man's heart, and I greatly respect him, not only as a person, but as a crypto educator. And what a success story. What an awesome opportunity that we all have to go out to his crypto talks twice a week. It's just incredible. And globally, we have calls that are being made available at global timeframes. And so big shout out to Andy, who has the AM PM global call, does an amazing job. People absolutely love those. Brandon will also do a business opportunity product presentation, I believe once a week as well. And I want to take just a moment and I want to talk about, because some of you are saying, hey, I need that product. You know, I need this opportunity. I need that bonus. I want to start my crypto success story today. But in the back of your mind, you're just wondering if it's too complicated, right? Because that's what we do as humans. Like we want the result, but then we have to say, can I really do this? And I'm going to tell you, you can do this. This amazing group of people has created the simplest marketing system that I've ever seen. Everyone can do it. My daughter can do it, and she's not even legal to drive, and she can do it. Okay, my grandmother can do this. All right, everybody can do this. I'm not going to spoil the announcement that I'm sure we'll be talking about for this, but I just want everyone to know that our ATM social media marketing system is the simplest and easiest and most powerful thing I've ever seen. You literally just have to add people and tag them. It's easier than sending an email, and it works. And if you are out here today as one of our Twin Turbo TRX members, you need to go to T3for Me. I have it right there on screen. It's T3forme.com. You need to get there. You'll see the group, click on the join, and then start reading through and following through, and instructions will be coming. But you need to get in that group, and you need to start using that really powerful, amazing marketing system. And I can't say too much about this, but I can say that we also have an internet marketing system that can help you build your Twin Turbo TRX business even while you sleep. It's really powerful. I'm not going to say anything more about that. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say yet, but I'm going to tell you this is a company that is going places. And I'm also really excited today to have the opportunity to share Twin Turbo signals with all of you. A very special bonus. Normally only available at lane 5, but if you lock in now, in just the next 7 to 10 days before they close it up, you're going to be able to get access to it, even if you are just at lane 3. So if you're not yet at lane 3 or above, you're missing out. Get your Clever wallet, get it funded, and unlock lane 3. It is absolutely imperative that you do that. I'm super excited to have an opportunity beginning this next week to begin working with all of you to give you the education, to literally walk you through, hold your hand step by step, and show you how to get your exchange through KYC, how to get your exchange funded, how to connect it to the technology, and how you can start trading cryptocurrencies on your way to becoming your very own crypto success story. And